but I just want to talk about what skates that you should use for inline ski to skate transfer, and realize like some of the things. I'm really kind of new to this myself, but I have done probably years worth of research compared to the average person. I have gone to try a couple setups up myself, including a flat setup and a couple of different setups on this setup, and I think I have enough knowledge to help people out at this point in time. And I just want to be clear that unlike skiing, where I feel that I am pretty much at least an expert in knowledge, maybe not an expert in my actually skiing skill in all things skiing, in inline I'm very new to this, so but I'm pretty well researched, and maybe that newer perspective is helping me see some things that maybe more experienced people are not going to see. So I am on a UFR FR rockered FR skates UFR boot with an endless frame. This is an very expensive setup that I actually am not going to recommend to people. Not because it's bad, it is very, very good, but most people don't need to go this route. I had to go this route because I have an extremely wide foot. And the two options I'm going to recommend most people, they're actually going to fit most people, whether you're wide or narrow, they can be adjusted a little bit. But if your foot's really, really wide, you probably have to go this route to get a rockered frame. But a couple things. You're going to want to make sure that your inline is going to have a rockered frame, because that rockered frame is essentially the front and the back wheel are slightly lifted off from the two middle wheels, and this makes this, it's kind of like how a hockey skate is shaped, and this makes the skate carve when it's laid up onto its edges. So a flat frame can carve, but it requires a lot more rotational input that does not feel like skiing to me. I actually started this on a flat frame, and it wasn't that fun. It was also kind of terrifying because you had to, for me, I had 1,000-step turns, and I know very, very good inliners can make flat frames carve, especially going downhill. Flat frames are very much preferred because the extra force lets the skate carve a little bit more. If you're just starting out and you're just trying to learn, rockered frames are good, although slalom rocker, which is a much more extreme form of rocker, which I can actually do on these skates, and I personally felt it was a little bit sketchy the other way. It just felt like the skate was very unstable fore and aft and was hard to skate on. That's too much rocker for most people to start this. So there are way more limited options with rockered skates, but there are some out there thanks to basically wizard skating coming around, which is an entirely different topic, but we have more rockered options than we've ever had before. But the two options that are low cost are the Iqon AQON ACT CL-15. No, sorry, not the ACT, the CL-15. It's about $250, and it comes with 90mm wheels and a rocker frame. It comes with a decent enough liner, but it doesn't come with an intuition. And the cheapest way to get an intuition, if you're just a normal member of public, not a member of PSAA or a member of Ski Patrol, is to go and get what's called the K2 grid boot, assuming it fits your foot. I would get that in either the 80 or 90. If you have smooth terrain, I would probably veer towards the 80, just because the smaller wheel is going to be easier to learn on and a little bit slower and a little bit more forgiving. But that skate comes in between, depending what you get, between $320 to $400, depending exactly which one you get. And if you're a PSA member, you can get that one a lot cheaper, and I think that's the better deal if you're a PSA member, because you're getting it for less cost than the CL-15, and you're getting an intuition liner, which is about a $250 item on itself. But those two skates come with a rockered frame. They come with a supported enough sole to be able to mimic our lateral edging moves in skiing and be able to support you as you do ski style turns on skates. And lastly, I just want to say, like, the really cheap low-end fitness skates, like I know like the Rollerblade has like a couple, and K2 has like the soft boot and stuff, and those have flat frames. Those should probably be avoided. They just simply aren't strong enough to basically get lateral movement and support. And they're cheaper for sure, but they aren't going to really do what these skates are able to do, or what the skates I'm recommending are able to do. Which I'm recommending those skates not because I dislike what I have, it's just because I feel like most people won't have to go this route. I'm gonna do a video on my setup too, not this video, but that's gonna be for just some things that I've done, my crazy obsession about it, and also it's gonna help people out who have really, really wide feet like I do. So, when I say really wide, your feet are not wider than mine. If yours are, I would love to hear about it. So, but like and subscribe for more skiing, probably some inline content this summer for sure. Most of it's going to be related to skiing. If I can get good enough at Wizard, maybe we'll do some straight up Wizard videos. But yeah, like and subscribe for more ways to get better at skiing.